If you're like me and you like to learn languages through YouTube and through watching, whether it be in the morning, at lunch, or in the evening, a number of different videos in that language of your choice, you've probably stumbled upon an important difficulty. If you're not very advanced in the language, it can be difficult to find content with subtitles that you want to listen to. Of course, there are many videos out there without subtitles, because most creators aren't going to bother to write their own subtitles every single time. It takes too much effort, it takes a long time, and unless you're aiming your video or your content to a certain extent towards non-native speakers, it isn't very useful. The longest time I had trouble, and I would search on Reddit, I would search on Google, looking for other YouTube channels in these various languages that I was learning. One day, I stumbled upon this nifty little website called Youglish. Youglish is essentially a way of finding videos with a particular word in their subtitles in any of the 17 languages you see here. Basically, the 17 probably most popular languages in terms of learning a foreign language. In Youglish, you simply go and type in a word. For example, here I've typed in pazzo in Italian, and it drums up a total of 555 results where the word pazzo is used in a video where there are subtitles. That's how it knows that the word exists. And it autoplays from a few seconds before the word is used. If you don't like this particular video, you can click next, and it goes to the next one, all the way through 555 options. Now, this is obviously very useful for anyone who wants to look up how individual words are pronounced, and this is in fact how this website describes itself. It's a tool to find the correct pronunciation of an individual word, but I've actually found it more useful in certain languages to find any kind of content at all that has subtitles. If you're learning English or French or Spanish, you can probably find a ton of videos out there with subtitles, simply because there is so much content in general, and there are so many people who learn these languages as second languages. But if you're out there and you're learning, I don't know, Greek or Polish or Swedish, you're going to have a much tougher time finding interesting channels that have subtitles. And if you're just starting out in that language, you're going to find it very difficult to understand what's being said without the help of subtitles. This happened to me when I was learning Swedish and Dutch. What I found was that if you take one of these less popular languages, you search almost anything, like the word house, in which in this case gives me over 10,000 different results. I can get 12,000, in this case, videos that all contain Dutch subtitles. Now, I don't really care about the word house in and of itself. It's not a very interesting word. It's clearly not a word that pertains to a particular theme or topic of discussion for the most part. But this means that I can quickly scroll through all of these videos and go to the channel by clicking on the YouTube icon in the bottom right and find if there are other videos from this channel that have subtitles. If there are a lot of videos and they keep releasing videos, I simply add them to my subscriptions, and then when I wake up in the morning and I want to listen to my little bit of Dutch in the morning, I can do so from my subscriptions without having to type in yet again Dutch YouTube channel recommendations into Reddit or into Google and seeing what other people on the internet have posted. So this is a very fast way to find content with subtitles in a lot of those less popular languages. One important caveat, of course, is that really small languages like Norwegian and Danish or Serbian, Bulgarian do not have Youglish. So you would have to find some other way of searching for the very small number of videos in those languages that contain subtitles. But for the rest, in general, if you just want to quickly add a huge number of new channels to your subscriptions to immerse yourself in the language and make it easier for you to find that content day after day, I recommend going to Youglish.com, choosing your language, and simply typing something in. If you want more tips, tricks, and strategies like this, feel free to subscribe to my channel. Have a nice day.